Hello, people. Alright, the camera's down there. I forgot. Sorry. Hi, love you. Hi. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust my camera real quick so I can talk to you in the preview. Okay. Just gonna do the intro like all the other YouTubers. I'm just gonna lower myself a bit. Okay, like I was saying, I'm gonna do the intro like the other YouTubers. That vegan teacher. Hi, by the way, I hope you react to one of my videos. But anyways, don't want her to react to one of my videos, but at the same time, I kind of want to see what she thinks about me. Little old me. And I'm totally not doing this just because I hate her. And that it's not that I just want more views. And it's totally that I want to expose her to the public, although the public already exposed her in 2023. Yeah. I just want views, man. And I hate her in general, and I want to expose her to the public and all that other, etc., etc. I'm allowed to say, but she's not allowed to say, okay? Don't ask. I'm just gonna... Nice to my little knees. I got horrible knees, but it doesn't matter. Old granny knees. But anyways, we're reacting to that vegan teacher once more, because... my other video didn't really blow up because who wants to see a snobby little kid just chilling out in her bedroom? Nobody. But anyways, and I have horrible camera equipment. So do I blame them? No. But my comedy last video was hilarious. How did you guys not like that? Like, geez Louise, what do you all want from me? Anyways, we're still going to react to her. Last video she did cuss, and I actually had to do some off-the-scenes editing because I reacted to like 16 different of her videos. No, it ain't good. It ain't good. She's... God, I hate her. But anyways, it's sorry for using the Lord's name in vain. But we're going to react to her, so put your smiles on and hope your pain is worth it. Just like I said last video. That was pretty corny though. I've grown up. Instead, I'm just gonna say, I'm quite aware that she's an idiot. I should make merchandise that says quite aware. Anyways, that's like my go-to saying. Other than it's not rude if it's true. It's not rude if it's true. And so far, the most truest thing I've ever said is she is an idiot. So anyway, we're gonna react to her. Hi, people. Somebody contacted me, and they're from this. Like I said, she hates human beings, just like in the last episode. If vegans love animals so I don't get this woman. Anyways, leave her alone. Who's that? Oh, she got nice eyes though. Okay. Like I said, I had some off the screens watching. Don't watch that. Just don't. Oh God, your haircut looks worse than ever, Karen. Yeah. This poor little girl. 9-year-old vegan. No, did I? No. What should we watch today? Someone get her dogs help. Because they're holy. Idiot. Anyway. By the way, sorry for last video when my, audio was, so horrible. Sorry about that. My audio is supposed to be better this round. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Just kidding. I'm never gonna shut up. I'm gonna talk your ear off until the next life. And even then, I'm gonna be talking your ear off. The ultimate rage beta.
Hello, students. Check out the sky.
Gosh, I need to turn on my audio. She's...
Look at how the treetops kiss the blueness and the drifting clouds that go by.
Quite elegant. Wait. Even she admits she's a Karen. Anyways, Hold on, guys. I'm adjusting my camera. There we go. Okay, my camera has been adjusted.
Independent news and culture commentator, free speech and critical thinking advocate, and coffee lover.
Okay. Oh, well, I wish I was on one of her live streams, but I think she does Instagram now, because apparently, according to her, she's allowed to post poop on Instagram, so, you know, makes her happy. Makes me happy I don't have Instagram. And the Animal Holocaust, Miss Drama Queen. Anyway. Why are meat eaters so weird? Well, I'm a meat eater, and I happen to be pretty weird, but let's see what she has to say about me and the rest of y'all.
And Doug.
Thank you both for coming in.
Brain
I'm
refreshers,
a
am
bit
I right?
worried about Doug Jr. I know how important.
Hello, students. Today I want to just tell you a little bit about cognitive dissonance, an experience that happened to me today. This absolute fascination with humans that I have about how they can think one way and be so completely inconsistent with their morals. So, you know, you see there's houses here. There's huge apartments and there's different houses here.
Yeah.
People are sitting out on their porch, and I'm the kind of person who just kind of says hi to everybody. And, you know, you start first, oh, nice day, well, how's the weather? And then next thing you know, they're talking about pets, you know, they had a dog or whatever. And so I'm talking to this older guy, and he's on his porch, and he's about, I think he said he was about 77. So I said, oh yeah, you like animals? I'm like, yeah, I like animals. So we're just talking about dogs. And he starts this long story about his Cocker Spaniel, how the Cocker Spaniel died, and how he really loved his Cocker Spaniel, and all about how much he got the Cocker Spaniel for, and all these details. And I'm just sitting there, and honestly, I'm like bored out of my mind. The reason I'm bored is because I hate stories. I only like stories if there's an actual goal to learning something. But when people start...
It's about learning how to cope with losing someone you love. Okay? Not every conversation has to have a moral. Like, if I walk to my friend, I'm like, hey, where's the spoons? What's the moral in that? Tell the truth about where the spoons are? Weirdo.
Telling me long monologues about their life. I'm like, oh God, let's get to something interesting in the conversation.
Okay, I might just be, like, weird because I do happen to be a part-time stalker of my neighbors. I don't do anything, I just watch because I'm too scared to actually talk to them, so, you know. But, I think learning about people's lives are interesting. So, you know, you're just weird.
Oh,
and impolite.
Just basically, after he talked about his dog for about 3-4 minutes, like, non-stop, just so happy, I guess, to talk to a human. I don't know. People are lonely in these times of COVID, you know. So
Oh, this was during COVID. Well, too bad you didn't get it.
I said, well, actually, I'm an animal defender, and I sort of showed my shirt, you know, I'm an animal defender. He goes, oh, yeah, me too, I love animals. And I said, well, I guess you don't eat them then, eh? And he goes, well, yeah, no, I don't eat them. He said, well, 50% of the time.
Okay, he's pretty good. I like him.
Okay, so like half his meal is meat and the other half is not. I was like, okay. So then he says, but I love animals. You know, I go out there in Hudson, and which is a community nearby. He says, you know, I help to save all these horses. And I said, okay, so you save horses, and then you go home and you eat other animals. He's like, yeah, but he said, you know, I'm also working with that singer Jan Arden. You know, she's also working really hard to save these animals. And I'm just like, okay, but...
Vegans I hate. People like this I'm good with. If you just like animals and want to save them from actual abuse, other than them just being shipped to a butcher shop so you can eat them, I'm fine with that. But if you're a straight up vegan that wants to ruin everybody's life, go lie in a dumpster and think about what you've done. Exactly where the trash belongs.
Do you also put milk in your cereal and your oatmeal and stuff? And he goes,
does he even... Well, I could see him eating oatmeal, but I don't really think old people, like, eat cereal.
Yeah, I do. He said, but, you know, not much.
Oh, wow.
And I said, well, you know, if you care about animals, you shouldn't be eating.
I care about animals. I'm not a vegan or a vegetarian. Well, I don't know. Vegetarians, I don't really get them. I think they have a bit more brains than vegans, but I still think they're kind of dumbish. I don't know. I've never really met a vegetarian who does it to save animals. I've just met them because of diets, but you know.
Any of their body parts or any of their secretions. And he's like, yeah, I know. I said, well, why do you do it if you know? I said, do you really know what goes on in the dairy industry? And he says, yeah. He goes, I probably know way more than you. So I said, okay, maybe. He starts telling me about how he grew up on a farm, and he starts telling me all this.
Yeah, shout out to all the ranchers and farm people. Love them.
That therefore he knows. And I said,
Cowboys, long live cowgirls. I think my friend watches too much Morgan Wallen. I don't know what that guy's name is. Morgan Wallen, I think, around me, so.
I said, well, do you know that they kill the baby boy cows and they turn them into veal? And did you know that the mothers are forced to have babies against their will? He said, yeah.
You get milk from a cow even if it doesn't have a child.
But I don't drink that much milk. I said, so does this make honestly any sense to you, sir? I said, you say you care about animals, but you eat them and you...
I care about animals, but I don't care about the ones that are already dead and being sold in a supermarket for food. So...
steal their milk. And I said, do you also eat eggs? Oh, yeah, but not that much.
Oh, I eat eggs all the time. I swear I have the world's best scrambled eggs. They might look like scrambled doo-doo, but they seriously taste delicious.
I said, this is crazy. I said, you're 70, how much? He said 77. I think he said 77, maybe 78. I said, you gotta stop. He goes, well, I'm just...
Dude, she's a woman. Step up your game. Just be like, lady, you know nothing. I'm allowed to eat as much food as much meat and dairy as I want. And I can still love the damn animals, even if he had a Texan accent or not. I don't know. Hope she doesn't live in Texas. Taking them down like those dang Muslims.
So used to it now. And I said, but... anyways, then I said, well, think about it. And that was it. So, you know, it's just so...
No, don't stop trying to get people to become vegan. You can like animals and still eat them.
fascinating, isn't it? Oh, yeah, then his wife just popped her head out and he said, oh, we got a vegan here. This is what the older people
Vegan.
call us. For some reason, back in the day, they used to pronounce it vegan.
Vegan. That sounds familiar. Vegan. Reagan. I'm just kidding. But vegan. Where have I heard that word before? Gosh, it sounds familiar.
Which is really strange for us. I know your guys are 12, 15 years old. You think I'm
13, woman.
old, but I'm 56. This guy's 77 or whatever. So, yeah, we say vegan, but it's a clear sign. He's like, oh, we got a vegan here, as if I was some person like going door to door, like, oh, we've got a Jehovah's Witness here.
Oh, don't bring Jesus into this. But I mean, you kind of are going door to door if you're just starting up random conversations about veganism with people on their porches.
Something like that. So anyways, I thought it was kind of funny. But, my point of this is all that the cognitive dissonance is so strong and people are so close. It's not like...
Gosh, if they knew who you really were, they'd probably be like, oh my gosh, can't believe we talked to that terrorist. Never let her near our doorstep again. We gotta move out of the country, woman. She's in our country. We gotta move. Scram.
Like he said, you have a good point.
Get out of there, because, the vegan terrorists are all around us. The queen of the vegans is coming for us. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet for about 2 seconds now. Okay, back to talking.
I'm gonna stop eating animals right now. That's not all what happened. So, but will he think about it? Yeah, he can't help it. It takes 100 clicks until you become vegan. He will be vegan one day. He will.
Clearly, it took brain damage for you, and that was it.
If he stays alive long enough. But it might take a long time. But, this might just be one or two of the same. Well, he heard of the word before, but he heard the word vegan back in whenever, I don't know, when they used to pronounce it vegan. So we might have a long way to go. But at least it was one click, and I told him, I said, if you have Netflix, check out some of the documentaries there. Will he do it? I don't know. But everybody is on the path to become vegan. Everybody is there learning.
Honestly, I actually know a lot of old people. That guy's probably still watching the channels. Like, one channel happens per minute, and then, it switches to another channel, and then just, boom, 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 like the old TVs. He's probably watching one of those things.
They are seeing...
He doesn't even know the word vegan and pronounces it vegan. And, And he's that old. He's probably still using one of those TVs.
Some people are seeing me right now with my stick, and then they're just like, they might read my shirt. I mean, it's kind of hidden now, but they'll be like, oh, I saw an animal defender today, or hey, I saw a vegan today. And so it's really important that we don't give.
I never want to see a vegan in the wild. I actually have met a vegan before, but it wasn't the animal defenders one. It was just the kind of person who goes on a diet for like specific reasons. Yeah, hopefully I never meet a vegan like her.
Up. Keep trying, keep educating, never stop.
Sure, I'll educate people on how to find Jesus, and you are going to be my first victim, because you need him.
Use your voice all the time. There is always
Oh, I'm constantly using my voice.
always a reason to talk about animals. Everyone has either a dog or a cat, or everybody eats.
I have a stray cat that tried to eat my chickens, and then I have a pet chicken named Heather who currently has buttworms, and then I have a giant fat dog that I don't even know what his breed is, so, you know, got some pretty cool animals. They got, creek critters. Yeah, I got little critters living in my creek. They're kind of cool.
Them. Everybody wears clothes, so you can say, you know, hey, I'm so happy you're not wearing fur today, or hey, I hope your shoes aren't leather, or whatever. You just get this conversation started in any way at all. And these are the 100 clicks that help somebody to become vegan. If you are just joining me here today, and this is a subject that intrigues you, by all means, go and watch Dominion. It's on YouTube, Dominion Movement. You can also watch Earthlings there, and you can watch Cowspiracy, you can watch Seaspiracy, and if you want to hang out with me and watch my dog Bella, she's down there playing in the water right now. Whoa, I'm gonna fall down this hill. She's over there chasing sticks and having a great time with friends at this dog park. Please, if you have a chance, subscribe to this channel.
Wait, is that a dog in the water? Oh, yeah. For a minute, I thought it was a crocodile. I was like, wait, does she live in
If
Canada?
you're curious at all about veganism, if you want to help defend animals, subscribe, press the notification bell. You're going to see a bunch of videos coming up right now.
Rex, you doing good, buddy? He's tweaking out, trying to escape me again. Personally, I think the vegan teacher would be a pretty fun person to be around if she was not a vegan and was a Christian. So, you know.
On screen, feel free to click on them, be curious, go around the site, check it out, tell people that vegan teacher is over here on YouTube, and if you are an animal defender, please join me in the comment section anytime you want to. Comment, educate people down here
I wonder if she has Discord.
in the comment section. We could use all the help we can get, because I'm not there all the time, and people are spreading lies there saying ridiculous things like plants have feelings. So we need a lot of people to...
Actually, I do happen to know a botanist, and, yeah. Plants don't exactly have feelings, but they can feel pain, but technically, since they can't move, they can't really do anything, so they just have to sit there with the pain. It's kind of just like a weird whole reaction thingy, like, just, you should search it up, man.
Speak out on behalf of the animals, all right? And if you haven't yet, make yourself a shirt. Look, this one says Animal Defender, and it says down here, be brave, be vegan. So basically just do whatever. I just took some black and I just splotted around and took some pink and put on top, and, you know, just take a secondhand shirt and just have fun with it. If you make a mistake, just go over it again with black and start over. So thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.
Okay, people, please cope with me. I currently have my pet on my chest, so, you know. If you can't hear me, I'm trying to scream as loud as I can. Just try not to disturb him. It's okay, Rex.
It feels great.
So we're just gonna take a quick pause real quick so I can talk to you guys real. I actually do happen to have a pet. He's a lizard. His name's Rex. Pretty cute little guy. Yeah, he's honestly really, really adorable, and yeah, he's treated completely fine. And I feed him meat all the time. Well, technically, I feed him bugs and stuff, but he still does get his proteins with like veggies. So
Hi, everybody.
I don't know what she's talking about.
The fans have made.
If you want to put him down.
Hi, everybody. Hello.
we're gonna be teaching you guys the actions
Okay,
of
I'm
the
still
song
gonna
by
hold them on my
Vegan
chest.
Promise.
That's right. And we're going to be doing the actions with our left hand so that you guys will be able to watch and do with your right hand.
I
All
do
right?
that.
So we have to learn it all backwards. You ready to do it backwards, Hera?
Yeah.
This is Hera, by the way. And I'm Katie. Hera, how old are you?
9.
She's 9, going into grade 4, right? And it is now August 11th, 2019. So we're going to keep practicing
Oh,
and
wow,
getting
this
better.
made a
And we
while
look
ago.
forward to you guys doing it as well. All right, let's turn the music on. Here we go.
Oh wow.
So we stand up straight to start.
Am I the only one who notices that? But there's clearly something wrong with that child.
I place my hand
Like even I didn't look that weird. That,
and I
grade four.
solemnly swear to work for a peaceful world and to treat all animals with care. I send my voice out to the wind and I speak with sincerity.
I wanna look at that body, oh damn, look at that body.